Hey, how's it going, man? I had my mic on mute. I just heard you say something about silenced again, and I hollered back out to you, and then I realized my microphone was muted. I, I, I think what part of it was is I don't. This is my guess because I can't see behind the scenes. You had to move me up to moderator that one day, and then when you removed me, the only guess I've got is maybe it removed everything instead of just a little bit. So I, I have no clue. I'm going back to check. Mental health check is now in there, and it wasn't in there before. Um, I, yeah. Um, sorry, I was feeding the dragon while the game was booting up. Sierra, Foxtrot, Bravo, Bravo, Alpha. No, right. I was gonna boot up. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I was gonna boot up and go to main, and because that's one where you gotta get the garage up and running first, and I haven't even started it. Ooh, I let's uh let's go somewhere else then. I would say the way the garage is in that one, it's whatever you can only bring out one truck at a time. You can't even upgrade them yet. We decided it ain't gonna work. We go somewhere else. This isn't main yet. Keep all your trucks retained at the moment because right now I'm in Tamir. I was going to switch. Are all your trucks retained? Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm not the least bit upset with it. I'm used to it because that's just how my life goes. It's one of those things where I say I have gremlins, and if it's electronic, my gremlins will attack it. Well, apparently they've learned how to cross borders. If we need to, we can go to a different zone, modify the trucks the way we need, and then come back. Like we can just jump over. Constructing a repair garage is the one I'm going to start with because that's the one that allows you to modify the vehicles and no, I think that's the one that allows you to refuel them because you can't even refuel the vehicles at first. Yeah. Um, some garage features are locked. Garage slots, customization, truck store, and refuel and repair is all locked. But at least it tells you what mission it's locked behind. Constructing a repair garage is how we are able to refuel and repair our vehicles. So I figured that'd be a good one to start with. Uh, I've got the F-150 with a flatbed and a crane on it because I don't know what I need, and I figure that would be a. There's no trailer store yet, I don't think. Um, the 963 with the the three slot and a crane might not be bad. Like I said, I have no clue what I'm getting into, and I figured if the trucks aren't set up for it, we could jump to another zone, get our trucks set up the way we need, and then jump back. Oh, I got my live stream going too. Yep, just realized that. Hit and miss. I've had some ups and downs lately, but I'm struggling along the way I normally do. Share, copy link. Thank you. Maybe start with a stream like one plus. Yeah, go for it. Do like your TikTok and YouTube, and then when you go over to Twitch, do Twitch and YouTube. But I find for me, YouTube is really slow on the chats. It stacks you, or is that somebody else? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't recognize that one offhand. Right on. I saw the name Evil, and I was like, I know I've known someone named Evil before, but it was Evil Genius, is what he went by. And I was like, I hope it's not the same guy because me and him had a bit of a run in. Yeah, yeah, it's not this one. I see a. Well, I noticed Trash Pan jumped in. No, I saw a watchtower real pretty close to the uh, garage. I'm gonna try to grab it with it. We can try. Um, Yeah, we can do the watchtowers first because then we can, if we can always retain and go back to another zone to refuel and repair and everything, and then come back. Oh no, no, no! Right on. So this is a lot of snow and stuff here too. Right on. That's my first time in Maine. I haven't done anything. I haven't even been on someone else's map in Maine. The flat. Yeah, I think I've got the code in the chat now. So how long have you been playing the game, Evil? Yeah. I know you said it's been a while since you played. Right on. I just noticed his bridge was out. Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to get to that watchtower? Alright, I know what truck I need. Oh, this one's got chain tires on it. You did not play it? Shots on goal were 42-10. Oh, that kept you busy. Uh-oh. Hello. That's kind of funny. But it's a hobby league. I mean, it's something that would keep it fun and interesting, though. Especially at that point, like, hey, I've met this guy that I got to block shots on someone who's good enough to be drafted by the NHL. Gotcha. All right. Trying to use the earth rumor, and I keep getting stuck. Oh, it does that. For, oh, oh, there's some. Okay. Yeah, every direction I try so far appears to be a mistake. Maybe left and rejoin, see if that helps. I have heard with any of the next gens, that's a good thing to do sometimes. Nice. left stick's got drift, change it out and put in where the right stick was. Right on. Hey, Tyre, I think I found a place for Peter to have a headache. That he uses for recovery? Like he's got his own recovery rig? Not necessarily one vehicle. I think he should have one style of vehicle. Like he's got the, like I'd picture Peter having like the old school truck looking ones, kind of like the crocodile for some of the smaller ones, or something like that style of truck. Yeah, that way if the send it, people are like, oh, he should recover with a scout vehicle, then he would have a scout that he uses, or he should use a heavy truck or a highway truck. He should have one in each class, but it's that all that same style of truck. I went to the wrong spot. I had it in chat. I just haven't gone far enough. I don't know what road brings me up there. Peter's boss. The stories are funny. I remember hearing there was something about olive oil, but we weren't supposed to ask about it. So I just kind of forgot about it. Oh, oh no. Oh no. He's already got the voice. You may have been the inspiration for Peter. Well, you said you were the fun-loving idiot. I'm just going with what you said. Be the sp- you at the bottom of the screen it says leave garage. So you've got a truck and it's not letting you just go to the bottom of the thing where it says leave garage. Oh, all right, Peter. The 963 definitely has that old school look as far as like the way the nose would be. So there's near the Yellow Rock National Forest entrance, there's a trailer that's got 5 bricks on it. We're going to need 4 of those bricks for this first mission. I think it's a high saddle trailer, but I'm not sure. I think so, but I'm not sure. Elephant? Maybe? The elephant's got it already on. No, the elephant's a high saddle. Yeah, it looks like a low saddle, but it's got a really high frame. So, and I think that's the reason why it, wait a minute. I've only got 2 vehicle spare parts here, but I'm going to grab a third one while I'm up here and just drop it off at the garage. So I don't know if we're going to need it for something else. No more cargo left. Oh. Okay, one of them is going to require a metal roll, so I'm just going to grab the metal roll while I'm here. So you can buy it. No, I bought it before I found it. Yeah, there's one for the individual trucks, and then like where the Max were, and then you've got the season DLC. You have to buy the season DLC in order to get the elephant. There's no trailer store. No, there's a trailer up by the Yellow Rock National Park entrance to that map. There's a 5-slot trailer with bricks on it. If you highlight the constructing a repair garage and then click on bricks, it highlights that trailer as a spot to get them. The 963 got over there, so the elephant should be able to, especially with that interactive suspension it's got. Me too. Until I go to restore the crane. And then it's like, oh yeah, I forgot this was down here. Through the swamp. Let me get up this hill. Girl, I could probably make it. So there's a an Apache sitting over here. Do you want me to try to drag it? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm okay with people recovering on mine. I know Tire plays them out, but I'm okay with recoveries. So it's fun to play it out sometimes, and sometimes I'll still do that just for the fun of it. But sometimes it's like, okay, this thing is stuck, and I don't feel like driving something else all the way over here 3 times. I was hoping Brady was something. I think it was yesterday. It was an over one of the big service trailers, the 5 slot ones, and he was pulling it with the 963, and it was getting stuck. And I was using the elephant, and with the 963 and elephant together was struggling. Trying to pull up. We were pulling them both. We were trying to pull stuff like up a vertical hill, and neither one of those, both those vehicles struggle with vertical. Was it a damage on the vehicle or something causing that, or what was going on? Okay. Right on. You have an idea of the basic story of the script, and then you go through and you do the video, and then you flesh out the rest of it. I think that's how they do comic books, honestly. I think with comic books, what they do is they'll have a general story in mind. They will draw out all the storyboard and everything, and then while they're doing the coloring and finishing up, that's when they actually write the story that goes into it. That's one of the big things with Stan Lee on him revolutionizing comic books. Well, here's a fun fact about comic book character names that Stan Lee was making. Have you ever noticed you've got like Bruce Banner, Scott Summers, Peter Parker? It's all with the same letter, first and last name. He did that because he couldn't remember their names. He would make Spider-Man, and he remembered that, but it's like he couldn't remember the person's name, so it was Peter Parker. He just had to remember it was a P. You don't have that. You don't have your Twitch stream going and people shutting it off on you again, do you? That was funny. I find I like that one more than your brake, your parking brake. The parking brake, you really have to time it to get you. Otherwise, it's just stopping your truck. Whereas the whereas with the all-wheel drive, I would just wait for you to go first person for a second, and I'd flip the all-wheel drive on you. Because if you're watching your truck and I flip the all-wheel drive on you, you would see the drivetrain change. Just we just have to time things. No, I get some also, some of the stream delay. You just have to time it. Flashbang. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very laid back. Nah, I've got a nice little comfy chair here in the living room I sit in. All right, you're getting the turrets. Looks like I have to go to Yellow Rock Park. Yes, on the first map. Oh no! Hey, there is a plus side. You can recover, but that won't refill you on this map. I'm live on YouTube. So I'm coming across the. Hey, just got someone said something on my uh, YouTube. I'll just chat with them via YouTube. GFY Racing. If you go on the Discord and look at Merrimack at the bottom, it'll. I've got the link in there. to the stream I'm doing. Wife actually said something to me the other day. It's that she's like, you don't have to live stream every time you play the game, right? I was like, does it bother you that I do? No. Okay. That's a low saddle trailer. It's GFY Racing. There's like a few GFY Racings on there, so you have to find the one that's got the RC cars for the. It's a Jeep and a. Uh, it's like if you go on disc. No, I just passed it and it's not operational. Maine. I know you enjoy yours, and I figured you like that hard mode so much. Say, I don't know if I have a fuel truck or not. All right, I got a fuel truck. I'm sitting over here at the garage. I don't know. Oh, the old one? Is this a skill issue? um, is this something Peter needs to be involved in? Did you hear me, Tyler? Yeah, it sounds like something Peter needs to be involved in. Oh, the F-750? Have no clue. I'm coming up behind you, I think. I'm a ways back. Because apparently I've got to go to another map in order to get the uh, fuel. Okay, is that blue green algae or is that oil in the water? There is a fuel truck at the back of the garage. Oh, not just a fuel tanker. I've got the, I think it's a Voron or something like that. Had a fuel tank on the back of it, so I pulled it out and parked it at the garage. I did it whenever I saw a plaid sitting over there, and the plaid was just getting ready to take off. What? I'm confused. It tells me I'm supposed to go over here to get the fuel on this other map. I get over here and the thing is blocked. So where do I find fuel at on this map then? I've not had any luck with Map Runner yet. Pee in the radiator. I mean, that's a real thing, though. Yeah, it's like a act of desperation if you have to have some sort of coolant in there and you've got nothing else, just pee in it. It's a temporary fix. It's like a MacGyver thing. I first heard about it hanging out with some rednecks when they were doing demolition derby cars. Someone was like, "Oh, just pee in it," because they didn't want to go in the house and fill the jug. I was like, "No, I don't want anybody whipping anything out. Just hand me the jug. I'll go inside and get the water." Oh, right on. What kind of recoveries? Like just standard tow truck? Okay. Car flipped in a ditch, something like that. You go pull it back up, right? Gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was something like that. Was it Matt's Off-Road Recovery on YouTube? Where the guys. Have you ever thought about getting into repo work? Right on. I was going to say, I've heard of people who did like basic tow truck work getting into doing repo work because it paid more. Yeah, you got to worry about getting shot. You guys see the video where they're like, the average person has 4 or 5 guns. Oh, that sounds like an enthusiast. No, an enthusiast will have about 15 to 20. Well, that sounds like someone obsessed with it. No, someone obsessed with it would have like 2 to 300. Well, that sounds like a psychopath. Psychopaths usually have 0 to 1. Yeah. Life's so serious. Why can't I just take some of these barrels? I'll load up a bunch of these little ones. I'm. I looked on the thing and all I could find is where it's telling me where fuel trailers are at, like semi trailers. And we'll be in a world of OSHA violations. No, it's OSHA violations. Go to okay. Saddle low. I don't know if I have anything with a saddle low. Okay, so fuel station arrived. Trailers. I remember that watching you guys do that. Get the 963 that first time. It took you like 7 hours. Do you do you know why I remember that one so well? I was doing a live stream side by side with you. While you were doing that, I was doing my own live stream, and I was going to go minute for minute. However long it took you, that's how long I was streaming for. Okay, I switched to the mission fuel station revived because if I can get that fuel station up and running, maybe I can get fuel there. Oh, and I'll just wait until we're done with my maps, and I'll just retain everything, and then I'll just switch maps and it'll refill everything that way. Was that the perfume or the donut? That's right, the perfume was the bag. I think the thing I like most about the bag of shame is that it's an interaction you can do. You have a fun reaction to it, and it doesn't mess you up. Like it still keeps things moving on your screen. Yeah. You'll have some people come in there and just spam it. I think you did a good thing with the corgi and sunglasses, making the sunglasses a little cheaper, and it helps you where the corgis a little more. But it makes the kind of like the bidding wars entertaining too. Having the two separate things and people are just going back and forth. I can't see anything. And even things like Michigan, like Crocodile with a full fuel trailer, you can unlock an entire map and not have to refuel on mini maps. How much is that in freedom units? I'm just messing with you. Like, I think it's like a 300-gallon tank or something like that. How many beavers does it take to fill up a bald eagle? Gotcha. Um, I might be able to get to where I'm going, but I do not think I'm gonna be dragging a trailer back. Yeah, sometimes. No, look, they use them in garages and stuff. You know that 10 millimeter is always coming up missing. I got a bad feeling I'm gonna get where I'm going, and if I've got the right saddle on this truck, I'm not gonna be able to get the trailer back. I've floated across a couple things sideways. It's a truck with that interactive suspension. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why I was touching bottom. Oh man, really? Oh no! Oh, really? Skill issue. I'm looking at the garage. Tyre, take a quick peek at my live stream if you still have it up. You, yeah, you see the where I'm headed, that red and white building on the other side of the trees? I was almost there. Uh, oh no, it worked! It worked! A I changed my suspension, and it pulled it in just enough that the engine could start and I could winch it. Oh, come on now. Okay, now I need to get this. Uh, Currently, yes. You know, this Ain't Civilian's not bad. heck is that? Well, on the upside, I know I've got a 963 with a crane on it and a 3 slot. It just said bricks. It just said 4 bricks for the mission. Yeah, you don't need the whole trailer. You just need 4 bricks off of it. That crew I used to be in on GTA, they'd call that Team No Sleep. You'd have like 5 or 6 people try to do that all at once. Now, Evil, do you live near Tyre? I know you said you guys knew each other for a long time, but I got a friend that I've known since like first grade, but he lives up in Michigan now. So I wasn't sure if you guys were still close by or not. Oh, I can pull the 963 out and let you use it if you want. Yeah, but it's 1 truck with 3 slots and a crane instead of 2 trucks with 2 slots and a crane. Oh, come on. And one thing I find interesting on the game is they've got the details they put in around the passenger seat, like the stickers and stuff. But you can't ride shotgun with somebody. Right on. Well, it was nice gaming with you. Thanks for the help. He went AFK for a minute. Being on the wheels is a major plus. No. Oh. See if. Gotcha. I was gonna say, double check the brand Trill. You can find them on Amazon. I don't know how available they are for you, but I really like that company for a lot of different things. Um, yeah, I'll see if I can find a Trill if they've got an online store or something. Well, shoot. Well, we got a fuel station now. You know, how some fuel stations will have where you can pick barrels up. I was hoping that's what we would have here, but that's not the case. Yeah, although that's true. See ya. Someone on my chat said Trill is good if you don't have Vanquish money. Oh, right on, Dave. Davey. So the person I was talking to my live stream was Daddy Davey. You recognize him, don't you? Yeah, he said Trill's good if you don't have Vanquish money. It's like Vanquish is like top notch, but I do not have that kind of money. Got to map runner looking for fuel. You say you feel punished. You know, Tyler, it's just you and I left in here. If you want, we can drop this one, and you can go and work with someone else for a while. All right. Friendly map. Oh. I don't know if I'm trying to catch up to you. Auto tracks? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I honestly say I don't think I've ever noticed. Gotcha. So when you go to make those, is there a way you can make, okay, before I start this video, here's a checklist I need to go through, and just make sure that, you know, you run, like, have like a little sticky note with the checklist, and okay, shut this off, do this, do that, and have these parts ready to go. I'm not sure if that works for you or not. Yeah, and it could just be something as simple as like a sticky note on the side. Yeah. and have it tagged at the top of your videos. Okay. The Adventures of the One Tire Fire Recovery Service. Yeah. Oh, did you see I ordered one of your cups today? Order it yourself first to test it. Yeah. So the Mac Defense with mud tires is not faring too well. Yeah, I was using it, and I think it was North Carolina, and it was doing okay. Yeah, the mud is this snow and mud mix is huh. So I was going to come up there where you're going, and I was going to try grabbing that last the last one or two bricks where it was left over. Yeah, I can understand that. That's like people who try to make a brand out of GTA Online. That's real toxic. Oh yeah. Okay. When I was in that crew on GTA, and it was based on Sons of Anarchy. My wife loved to watch play. She said for her it was like watching a TV show that was live action. It was just you never knew what was coming up. It was constantly going. Yeah, this wasn't even RP. This was just a crew and the way we functioned. And it didn't take long. And long story short, I'd worked my way up to being the president of one of the chapters. And everyone had left the chapter except for me, so it was just a chapter of one person. And they told me, he's like, that's fine for now, but you really need to build this thing up. And because we can't have that small of a chapter that's active. I was like, it's understandable. It didn't take long when I was on par with, the number one chapter, the home chapter, and I was quickly on track for becoming the number one chapter, like in size and activity. And that's when the whole race thing started. And when the race thing started, like it was, my vice president was a black guy. My road captain was a guy from Mexico, and yet they were saying I was racist. The guy that was he was from Mexico. His vice president, his road captain, his whole crew was Mexican, and they were calling me the racist. It's like I had the most diverse crew there was, and it wasn't like I was trying to be diverse. I was just like, who fit the spot? Who had the skills to fit where I wanted them? That's who got the part. And it just happened to fall that way. I mean, my enforcer was a black guy. Because I think my treasurer was a white guy. Other than that, it was me, the treasurer were white. Everyone else in my hierarchy was all different races. But because I wouldn't fall in line with what the other crew wanted, he turned everybody and made it a race thing against me. And it's like, I'm done with it. The whole crew, the whole Sons of Anarchy crew was about 15 people when I joined. When I left, we were over 200 active players. Yeah. And that was in the course of about 2 years. Constructing a repair garage. You're fine. From zero to hero type thing. Yeah. was gonna I was gonna be in your way, and it's like I'm just moving. I'm stuck. You saw me there, and all of a sudden I was gone. That's one reason why I try to do my streams being so laid back and stuff. It's like I would like to get to the point where being monetized is an option, and I'm almost there. I'm like 8 subs away on YouTube from that. But it's like I don't want it to become a job for me. For those who do and it works for them, that's great. More power to them. I'm happy for them. But it's one of those things where I don't think it's the right thing for me personally, because just like what you were said, I don't do well with rejection. And if I put all this effort into making this video and it goes nowhere, that's going to hit me mentally. And I know my mental abilities just is not going to hold up to that. It's your job. It's it's like when you've got someone who's working and you're going to go hang out with them at their work. Their work has to come first. That's what's paying the bills. Yeah. Probably about 4 or 5 months. I think my experience with that GTA crew helps me understand that a lot because the yeah, the guy who is the national president was someone I worked with, and he's the one that got me into doing. And he's the whole reason why I even bought a console in the first place because I had gotten out of gaming and I was into other stuff. And he was like, "Oh, you need to watch Sons of Anarchy." And I was like, "Man, I'd like to play a game that's like that." It's like that's how we run our crew on GTA. So I went out one day with tax check, just bought a PlayStation and GTA, and away I went. And it got to the point where he and I wasn't working together anymore. He wound up moving on to a different job, and even in the game, I would only see him for the meetings every other week. And it's just like I knew that it's a huge community. He's got his own chapter that he's got to do his thing with, and I understood that that's just how it is. I know I'm sorry. Go ahead. It'll take a while. Yeah, yeah, kind of like the way you're going back and forth with Snowrunner and Red Dead now. I've gained like almost 15 subs because of it because I started doing the playthrough. Game takes at least a month of hardcore grinding to get through. Yep. Yeah. I did notice when I started putting SnowRunner Season 15 in the title, if I wasn't on Quebec, people were calling me out on it. It's like, hey, I thought you were doing Season 15. It's like, oh, I was, and the group I'm gaming with just wanted to play this other map for a bit, so Oh, so if you go game, you have to. I've only went live on TikTok a couple times, so I'm not exactly sure how all that works. Kind of like I know I can change it to daylight, or I know I can turn my headlights on. Everyone else keeps shutting it off and making it nighttime. And I've almost got the Plaid over to grab the other one. So I definitely appreciate the help. Like I would offer to come jump over to help with your other one, but it sounds like he uses a lot of mods, and PlayStation doesn't like a lot of mods. I'm, I'm just like, if you've ever noticed, most of the time, if I'm playing a video game, 9 times out of 10, I'm live streaming it. Yeah, I'm not a content creator. I just stream. They are. Hmm. Yeah, it can be. Yes. Yeah, some. I've had something really weird happen a couple weeks ago. I was streaming, and someone was like, "Oh, what do you look like?" And they were like, "I was like, it's kind of weird, but whatever." And I told them, go back and look at one of the other uh, videos I've got if they want to see what I look like. Oh, well, you're so handsome, and all. I was like, and then I was like, I'm not gonna play into this. And they're like, well, I gotta get back to school. And I was like, yeah, it's gotten a little weird. It's like I don't know exactly what was going on, but it got weird really fast. Is that a fuel truck? Yeah. If you could fill me up before you take off. Stranger danger. Oh, you got me. All right, thank you. but it was kind of weird for everyone else. Huh. When I see stuff like that, I always think, it's possible that it's someone with some form of autism, and I try to treat them with that level of respect. Like, okay, this person might have autism. Let's just not make a big deal of it. Let's see what we can do to help this guy through this. Yeah. In the end, that affects your paycheck. Right on. Yeah, it can be. That's why I give Panda a hard time. I give Panda a hard time about it. I know he's doing it because it's fun. I was like, oh, you got the cheater cups. Yeah, to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm a little bit different on that one. I don't like the brutally hard one. This is about the most brutal game I enjoy. Um, I like the ones where it's more. I guess just stuff I've been through in life in general. I like to use this as an escape into a fun reality instead of a brutal one. But that's just me. I mean, it's different than other people. I just noticed you've already left the thing. I was just thinking, it's like, oh man, I should have brought you into a different zone so you could refill and repair all your vehicles. Yeah. Okay, you can jump in pandas later. You get whatever you need. we're talking trash about the panda. Have you noticed when you're on Twitch and Trash Panda's in there, I usually try to find the raccoon and post that up. When you're on Twitch and I notice Trash Panda's in there too, I try to find the raccoon to share. The raccoon emoji, because a trash panda is a raccoon, right? They call raccoons trash pandas. So if I see if I see he's in there and I see the raccoon, that's kind of my way of saying hi to panda. He probably didn't have a clue. Oh, I forgot to unpack this. Right on, Dave. Right on. I love doing photo shoots on Red Dead. I used to have I used to have the I had the background on my PlayStation for a while was some photos I've taken off of Red Dead. Did we ever figure out how to get me into the hobby chat again? Hey, let me close out of it and come back in. Because I see social health selfies and mental health check. I don't see the others yet. Yeah, I'm not seeing the pet selfies or the hobbies. Pet selfies, food selfies, and hobbies. I'm not seeing. I was gonna say the picture looked a little young. Like I even paused the app and then unpaused it So it resets. What if I go into browse channels? Oh, here we go. Hold on. I think it's on my end because if I go into browse channels, pet selfie, food selfie, work, and hobby was not checked. So something happened. I had to go back. All right, clips isn't. I'm gonna go in here and yeah, it just wasn't following. Something happened. It wasn't following the whole category anymore. Yeah, so this was on my end that time, and we have figured it out. Because someone was talking about some stuff yesterday that looked. Oh, right. Real quick, viewers, I'm ending the stream. I'll probably jump on Red Dead.